What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. It's me, the original Gjhkl, or just Gjhkl, whatever you really want to call me. So, you may know me from my old Let's Says channel, but I've completely given up on that channel, and now I've started my new channel, the original Gjhkl, just because of my name, which you can't really see because I'm playing, but my name is Gjhkl, and I thought that having the name Let's Says had nothing to do with anything I do. So I decided to change my channel to the original Gjhkl. So, today I'm doing a mod review, and the mod that I'm doing is the Star Wars mod. Now, when you look at this, it's kind of just looks like diamond, but it's not. And if I show you diamond right next to it, it look a little different. I mean, it just looks like a lighter textured diamond. But this is called crystal ore, and it does spawn just like diamond in small clumps. And then there's another crystal ore, which, if you look for it, it's in the nether, and it's just like it spawns just like diamond. So if I get myself a diamond pickaxe here and turn me off of creative. Oops. There we go. So I'm off of creative. Okay. Go throw this away. There we go. So, here, in this mod, it adds a lot of things. First thing that it adds is, I already showed you these crystal. But, if we go over here, we have crystal / handle. So, these, if you mine away these crystal ore, you get a crystal. Same with both. I guess it's random. But, when you get yourself a crystal, if you craft one crystal, you get 32 crystal pieces. And we'll talk about those later. But if you get 2 iron ingots, you get a handle. And with this mod being very new, there are still some bugs. And one of these is when you right click, you get this planet travel system. And this doesn't do anything right now, as of now. But the mod maker plans on doing something with this later. But if we have a crystal and these crystal pieces, I'll show you what you can do here. If you put 9 crystal pieces in like you'd make any other block, you get yourself a holocron. And these are pretty much useless right now. All it really does is light up. But I'll show you what you can do with it. What you do is whenever you make a holocron, you make one of these crystal pieces and you do a crystal piece outline around this holocron, and you get this. It's the instant holocron house. Now, this does sound really cool, but it's a little weird. It's really useful if you're out in survival and you found some crystals, and you actually found enough crystals to make one of these. But whenever you place it, it makes a house, and you get this little thing. Bada-bum. So you get this little house. It's a little weird just because it's so small, and it's made out of these holocron things. But what's really useful about it is that it glows. So if you ever get lost from it at night, you can see it. It glows about as bright as a piece of glowstone. But that's about it. So that's really it for these holocrons. Lightsabers. So lightsabers, they're pretty easy to make. You get a handle and whatever color dye. Right now they only have green, red, blue, and purple. But when you make it in this sort of shape, and you get yourself a lightsaber of whatever color you have. And if you look in here, you also have another green. You have 2 green lightsabers. One that has a green text, or whatever text the color is. So if you have a red one, you have red text. But you get your green lightsaber, and these do quite a lot of damage. I believe it's about as much as, I think it's 2 diamond swords. You can take a zombie out with pretty much one shot if you hit him with your fist. So it's a punch and then one of these. So that's pretty much almost full health. See with a spider here, 2 hits to a spider. So let's just put that back. And if you get a handle with 2 green lightsabers, or whatever color lightsaber, you get that 2, you get a double-bladed lightsaber, which does quite a little bit more damage than the single one, maybe because it's a double. But I didn't show you what these handles do. See these handles here? I have 2, one for the green lightsaber and one for the double green lightsaber. So if I go over the green lightsaber one, you probably saw when I did it with this, but if you right-click this, you get your lightsaber. It's pretty much taking it out, putting it back in. So pretty much all it does is whenever the text is the color of the lightsaber, it shows up and it's green. But if you look, it's green now, and whenever it's away, it's regular color. So that's just how that works. And it does work with both. You get the double and you get the single. So that's pretty much it for lightsabers. So guns, we have 2 types of guns here. We have the Rebel laser gun and the Stormtrooper laser gun, which you all know if you actually watch the series. But the way that you make these is you get 3 obsidian, a crystal, and 2 handles. So whenever you make these, you get these Stormtrooper laser guns. But these don't work without ammo. And I don't know what the ammo is. So I'll get back to you on that. I think it's still a work in progress. So that's about it for those. Armor. So this armor takes a lot of iron and crystals. So unless you've gone mining and you've actually found 4 crystals, it's going to be a little hard to make this. So what you do is you get yourself a lot of iron to make the full set. So you get, to make the leggings, you get 6 iron blocks and a crystal. And you get yourself Stormtrooper leggings. And the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. You just replace the middle one almost with all of them. So with the pants, it would just be where the belt is, and the chest plate would be in the middle, and the helmet would be in the middle, and the Stormtrooper boots, it just kind of floats out to the side. But you get yourself all these Stormtrooper pieces of armor, and once you put them on, you look like a Stormtrooper. So just look at that. So you look like a Stormtrooper. So I think that's pretty cool. They need to fix the little thing with the legs you see there. But other than that, so after talking about all this, the crystals and the holocron houses and the lightsabers, there's really only one more thing left, and that is mobs. Now with this, I'm gonna say right now, with this mod still being in early alpha beta, it's got a lot of bugs still. One of them, well, not really bugs, more like things to be added. One being with the Wookiee. If you listen, he makes pig and cow noises. See, right now, if he's not being attacked, he makes a pig noise, but when you hit him, he makes cow noises. And his arms kind of go side to side. And his death sound, if you listen closely, his death sound is an arrow. And that's the same with all of these. They do have custom eggs, which I do think is pretty cool. So R2-D2 is the same. He's insanely fast, and I think that's really annoying that he's so fast. If he'll move, I'll show you. He'll just move. If I hit him. No. Well, either way, they all make the same sounds. They all make pig and cow noises, and death noises and arrow. And whenever you kill R2-D2, you get yourself a shard, so I guess that's all that they're really useful for. And then the last one, which I do think is pretty cool, he still has that audio sound problem, is C-3PO. He looks a little weird, but he still is pretty cool, just because I like that little gut thing he's got going on, and he's wearing these like headphone things. But he has this weird block in the middle of his legs, which I don't remember him having before, and his arms kind of go outward and inward whenever he walks around. But other than that, he's actually pretty cool, but they all still make the same sounds with the arrow whenever you die. So I do think that this mod is actually really cool, and if he updates it, I would use it. But my personal rating would be 6 lightsabers out of 10, just because this mod is so cool, but it still has a lot of work to be done on it. Mainly just the sounds and the problems with some of these things, like not having ammo. And if there is ammo and I just can't find it, then that makes me feel a little sad. But the only thing that I think is really useful in this mod is the lightsabers. Because anything other than that, I mean, these holocron houses, they're pretty cool, but I wouldn't use them. I'd just make my own house. It's a lot easier and it doesn't take as much time to just go find crystals. They spawn, I mean, they spawn just like diamonds. It's like making a house out of diamonds. It's pretty useless. So, that's really it about this mod. I already told you I gave it a 6 lightsabers out of 10. If you want to just find out whatever else I'm going to do, I don't really even know what I'm going to do in the future. Just hit subscribe and make sure to like this video. All the links to the installation files are going to be in the description. So that's about it. So I'll see you. Bye.